Hey guys, Wayne Irving here for Wayne's Homestead. Today I'm going to be making me a burning barrel out of an old methanol barrel that I've got. There's really not much to it, but I'm going to show you what I do to get my burning barrels going. I get them for free. We put methanol in our propane. It helps to repel moisture to keep from having the propane regulators freeze off in the winter. So when we're done with the barrels, if I need one, they let me take one home with me. So I've got one here that I'm going to cut the top out of, make into a burning barrel. I'll show you how I do it, and then I'm going to show you why I'm doing it. So let's get on to it. Okay, I am going to be using an angle grinder, and I'm going to be wearing a face mask to protect my eyes. I highly recommend eye protection anytime you're doing something like this. Yes, I should be wearing long sleeves, but I'm not. So don't yell at me. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to start taking the angle grinder through here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now, if you wanted it perfect, you could use a torch. You could use a chisel even if you wanted to. But I just need the top off of it. So it doesn't have to be pretty. But anyway, let's get started on that. Just a little side note here. I am going to be wearing ear protection as well because that can really irritate your ears, so I recommend ear protection as well. Got the top off. Now what I'm going to do is flip it over. I'm going to drill some holes in the bottom to let water out. I'm also going to drill holes in the sides for airflow. Got to have good airflow or it's not going to do you no good because your fire won't stay lit. So that's what we're going to do. See this pretty good. I've got usually 3 holes up all the way around the bottom. They don't have to be any particular order or anything like that. Now, some people ask me why I don't put holes up on the top. The reason is I just don't. I don't really have a good reason. The holes on the bottom has always worked well for me. If I needed to, I would. I have no problem with that. Remember, this is what works for you, not the way I do it. Just do it the way you want to. I'm just showing you what I do at my homestead. Now, you can see here a little bit better. I got the holes in the bottom. So this is done. This is ready to be to put stuff in and start burning it. So let me go get some stuff and drag this over to the field, and we will start burning. All this old crap wood here is not usable for hardly anything. So, well, these are. But what I'm going to do is take all this crap wood and burn it. That's why I wanted to build me a burning barrel. And then I'm going to redo the runner for my chicken house and clean this up. Now, this is my old chicken house. And the reason it's not cleaned out is because I had plans on tearing it down. Now, all I really need to do, that right there was a small bitty pin. What I need to do is fix some different areas. I gotta fix some corners here just to keep it secure. This was all built out of used wood and used metal. It didn't cost me anything but time. And so what I'm going to do is I need to put a runner on it. I need to put some roosting poles up, and I need to secure the nesting boxes a little bit better, and of course I need to clean it out really good and disinfect it. White vinegar is a good disinfectant, and it's all natural. So once I get all this cleaned out, I'm going to put some more wood chips down probably, and they'll be ready to go. Then I need to get a runner, and I've got plenty of wire. I just got to build the runner. I'm probably going to build it about as far out as that old deck goes. That old deck's coming up. Some of that wood can still be used, I think. Just some temporary runner. That way I can get some chickens before my building is built. Right there is where my building is going to go. With this winter we've had and how wet it's just been a nightmare trying to get started working on anything. So temporarily, to get me some eggs and some meat coming in, I am going to redo this runner and redo this house. This is a perfectly fine chicken house. It served my needs well. I have no complaints. I just wanted something different. So I'm just going to redo it and get me some chickens. Now I got to find some chickens, and I've got an incubator. I'm going to get me some hatching eggs. I don't know whether or not I'm going to start out with biddies or see if I can find some full-grown hens to really start getting some eggs going, and then add to my flock with some biddies. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I do know I'm going to get some chickens, though. So, anyway, let's throw some of this stuff in the burning barrel, get it going, and then make sure that that works pretty well. And then we'll move on to something else. Well, I've got a few pieces of wood in there. Seems to be doing okay. Once the fire really gets going, that smoke will clear up pretty well. I do have to confess, a little bit of that wood is wet, so we'll see what happens. I'm not too entirely worried about it, but that's my burning barrel. Now that we got that, we'll get that cleaned up a little bit, and we will move on to something else. Well, guys, that's pretty much it for this one. I'll be back with some more videos as soon as possible. That's how I make my burning barrels, and it's still going pretty good. So I'm going to get some of this cleaned up, and then I'll take you along with me when I redo my chicken house. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time.